Hi guys, so I wanted to show you how recently I've started switching out my pots to look more fall inspired. Some of them turn out great, some of them did not turn out great. I've also gotten a couple plants that basically died and fried because I started recording this at the end of August and we're well into September at this point. And I might do a couple of changes anyway, a little bit too. Somebody's trying to check on me. Hold on, look, hold on. Who is this?
You sneak back by?
It's the most beautiful flower in my garden is this guy. Yes. My children are my beautiful flowers. I grow them.
Did you show the rose yet?
Not yet. I'm still doing the intro.
Ah.
And you guys are joining me.
We're gonna run inside there.
Okay, I also wanted to show you a little bit around of the things that bring me joy in my garden right now that are blooming and booming. I will show you also my spring garden. You guys, the spring was majestic. Everything was blooming. I feel like this year everything showed up and showed off in the spring. A lot of my plants have been more established this year, so more like 3 years and plus. So you could really see the difference in my roses, in the lilacs. Everything was just extra blooming this year, and it made me so happy because I just walked around my yard all spring with my little baby, and we kind of sniffed each flower, looked at all the bees and the flies and the butterflies, and it was absolutely majestic. I did not have time to do much vegetables this year, so I'll show you. So this year I didn't have much time to plant any veggies except for a couple of tomatoes, climbing tomatoes. These tomatoes as well that are called blueberries, and they're so charming but do not taste good. Do not get them. I feel like what a waste of space. They look beautiful. I'm actually even thinking of using them in the flower arrangement just because they look so cute. Look at that. They definitely look like sort of like blueberries. So I might use them in the flower arrangements when I do at home. Strawberry patch is completely dead. Nothing works. I don't know. Something happened. I'm trying to check. I'm trying to water them extra time and it's just not it. This pot was one of the ones that I have repotted. I'll show you. Basically one night me and my family decided to do a little bit of gardening last couple of weeks. Daryl unhooked this one. It used to be a lot of oregano, and I realized that it's a mint family and it went everywhere around the pot. And I've been trying to kill the little mints all year now, even without any irrigation. They still spread out. This pot also is a beautiful creation that me and my daughter did. She helped me to dig in the dirt, mix up all the dirt and the fertilizer. She helped me arrange these flowers in the pot, how they needed to look and everything. So she was a little mastermind with this one. I love how it turned out, so gentle, so kind of airy, and still reminds you of summer and spring a bit. I show you my roses, and I've been having a lot of praying mantises in my garden, and a lot of beautiful roses that they usually sit on. This is the firefighter, kind of out blooming. I guess this is the latest one. Gorgeous rose. Firefighter is always just my love, I think. One of my favorite roses. Very prolific, huge, ginormous. I mean, like palm-sized flowers, and they smell incredible. Do not understand roses that don't smell. Like these iceberg roses. They're beautiful. I like that they're blooming, but I miss the smell. I need the scent. Here's that Amazing Grace, giving me another Amazing Grace flower. Absolutely my favorite. Forever and ever. I'm going to do my best to always and forever plant as many Amazing Graces as I can. The most amazing flower. I can't even, I mean, look at it. You should smell it, because it smells, oh my goodness. It's the most divine, a little bit citrusy, satisfying scent of a rose I just can't. Every day we come out, I can't even dare to cut it and put it in a vase because I just want it to last forever. So we come out here every day, all of us, and smell it and just appreciate how beautiful, how amazing this grace is. We did have a lot of damage this year from voles again. Year 2, still trying to kill them all. Yes, I said it. I said it, okay. I did not care, okay. I know a lot of you wrote, Maria, you know, they deserve to live. Here's the thing, have you ever had a pest? Have you ever had a pest? Have you ever had a pest that had many babies, and those babies had many babies, and those babies had many babies, and it's a problem. You know, I would love for 1 or 2 to live in my garden, but I don't want a city living in my yard. You know, and it's not just me. Every single of our neighbors is struggling with them. So they uprooted all of our walking system because it's hooked to the ground and it's filled with the dirt. So they made houses in the dirt and just pushed all the dirt out, and it's just empty inside. So once you step, it falls in and the whole step disappears because it just breaks the whole structure. Then they've eaten so many roots of so many of my favorite plants. I'll show you a little bit around. California sage, buzzing bush or something like that it's called, I forgot. And I came up there to trim a little bit of the old flowers because I thought that's what making it really scruffy. Sorry about air conditioning. But nope, I looked, and in the middle there you will see big holes that go right into the root. They ate the roots of these 2 plants, so I have to pull them out because they're not doing great. Before I had 5 surefire begonias, rose begonias, and they were blooming year-round. They were beautifully large. They were like this size each one, so 5 of these. That's a whole wall of them, and they were just kind of from here to here, right in front of this. And those voles ate them all to the bottom of the stem, all of it. I don't even know where they took it. I have no idea where it is. It is slowly, they started pulling a little leaves, and I'm like, okay, what's going on? But I didn't really pay too much attention. And then one day I probably skipped maybe a week of going outside as much, and the shrubs were gone. They were not here anymore. And I'm like, what the hell happened? So you know who that was? That was the voles. Okay, I'll show you all of my pottings of my beautiful pots. I enjoy them so much. Some of the combinations are my favorite forever now. I'm going to repeat them for sure. So you're welcome to use that as well if you want. So I left my plants for a couple of days because I was working on a couple of sponsorships and didn't get a chance to plant anything. And my plants got fried outside because I didn't water them for 1 day. And 100-degree, you know, 100-degree weather means and no watering. Sorry guys, I'm really not in great shape right now. I haven't slept in a few days. I didn't get a chance to garden. So we're gonna just do it real quick. Look how gorgeous this sweet potato vine is, isn't it? This is just gorgeous. Sweet potato black heart, and it looks incredible. Absolutely stunning. I mean, look at this. That looks so healthy. And it's been in the full sun. Well, this vinca died. This guy did not die, which is pretty incredible. Because it has a big leaf, you know, usually anatomically, big leaf means more moisture. And this guy did not die. Surprisingly. I'm very excited about that. Okay, so I'll put it kind of like this, I think. Aim it down maybe a bit more. So it wants to grow down. Okay, I'll do that guy. Okay. Looks good. I'll probably show it to you in a couple of days, okay? Okay, so this is another plant that almost died on me. Didn't water it for one day. Rudbeckia, black-eyed Susan. Super easy to grow, but look at that. Just one day in the sun. And I didn't water it just today. Didn't water it. I watered it yesterday. So anyway, today obviously I watered it again. So I'm gonna pull out the watering system, plant this, and then put the watering around it. Oh my goodness, look at those roots. They are about dying. Cut them. There's no dirt. Look, it's just the roots now. Wow, you guys. I don't know if it's going to take off. Okay. This is my front door pot, and I like it. I love the beautiful grass in the back that I've planted. Really good choice. It's kind of column shaped grass, so it's not too shrubby. And the coleus is doing great right here on the side. It's very fall vibes. I planted it about 2 weeks ago, kind of because I had a little spot right here and I wanted something purple, kind of to begin the fall vibe. So this plant I found by a chance at my local garden store, and I still don't know the name because it did not have any tags. So I got 2 of them, and I asked them what was the name, and they didn't know either. But I just must say, oh, what a beautiful plant. What a just diverse, it's full sun here blasting, and it gets the tubing watering, so not super heavy watering. Oh, like a drip watering system. Such a beautiful plant, and it has these little beautiful flowers that come out, and it's like a shade of green and invigorated green, and I don't know, it's one of my favorite plants. This one I adore too, so I might try keeping this one. And I might actually trim some of my succulents because it's kind of doing a little crazy. Our neighbor's chickens. Okay, let's begin. Okay, so here's an updated look. This is about a week and a half or so later. And you guys, we already started decorating for fall, as you can tell. But I mostly wanted to show you this combination that I keep raving about. I mean, I'm going to repeat this after year and after year. I don't know, something about the kind of peachy pink color. I really hope it showcases in the video well. But this combination is, I'm just obsessed. Obsessed with this combination. And as it gets bigger, both of them, it's going to just kind of peekaboo a bit more. And I just feel like that's the most magical look ever. So I love this. Usually, you know, it's sunflowers and something orangey. But for me right now, this pink and purple is just it. So I love this pot very much. This is my front pot. And we decorated our front porch for the fall. It's not Halloween yet decorations, just the fall. I wanted to brag to you about my pots here in the front. I'm so proud of them. I like that combination of grass and this asparagus fern. And you can see the grass actually sprouts tiny little flowers. Obviously not the sunflower. These little flowers, and they attract bees too, which you can probably see one flying around there. Love this combination for the front. Super shady spot. There's virtually no sun in this area, just bounced off the walls. So it's a good combination for here. And then here we have our sign, Hello Fall. Me and Mila were decorating this porch the other day. And we usually keep a couple more pumpkins throughout the fall. We'll kind of just scatter them all around the front here, but right now we just have this one plastic one, the scarecrow. And Mila helped me organize this little beautiful bouquet. It kind of looks like a harvest Bouquet, honestly, this is the combination that we both agreed on, and it was very important that we both agree on it. Oh, a package. Okay. I'm using last year's wreath, even though I did find my old one, but that one is actually a little smaller, so I kind of prefer this one a bit more. I have to reposition a couple pieces. I kind of didn't straighten it out fully. My huge plant that used to be here, well, it's still here obviously, but half of it kind of died. I'm not even sure why. I tried fertilizing it, I tried watering extra times, but it just died. So it's a little bit more sparse, but I still am obsessed with it. Just the best decision I've ever made is to put this plant up here and give us privacy for this window, because we have kind of curtains on this side, and this side we prefer to keep open because there's like no sun in this corner, so I want as much light coming in as possible. And then I have my little rustic corner. It looks a little too rustic at this point. The mirror is from an antique shop that I got, and it keeps on antiquing, as you can tell. And we just kind of added some silly stuff. Okay, so here's the view of my planters from my window where I eat. Like I said, I kind of sit in front of this window, and then everybody else sits around like this. So I'm basically the one who looks outside the yard, at the yard a lot. So most of the creations that I make is for myself selfishly. Yes, that's right, because I enjoy looking at the sun beaming in the window during my breakfast. I love it. I plant everything to bring me and my family joy. I know for a fact they all notice it and then enjoy it as well. Maybe I'll rotate the pots, I don't know. They kind of look wispy, I don't know. They look interesting. I feel like it's missing something here and on the other side. I forgot to show you my lemons last time too. These are Mayer lemons. Look how abundant this tree is. This is a 3-year-old tree. Pardon the mess. This is a 3-year-old tree, and it's doing great. Every year it gives me lemons, but this is the first year that it gives me that many. I didn't really count them, but there is a ton of them this year for sure. And I keep it pruned and small to keep it as a patio tree, but I do fertilize it quite a few times throughout the year. So here's a look on this pot that I did for fall with that same combination that I like in the front. This one is not kind of growing the opposite way, but it doesn't matter. It has just as much beauty, I feel. And what a perfect timing, you guys. The roses just started blooming. So I guess it's gonna get bigger and kind of darker, this part of the pot. I love the contrast. Oh my gosh, I'm just obsessed. A quick look at our yard again. Daryl trimmed the grass, and I did a lot of deadheading. Trees cut down, you guys. It's a full sun spot now. I will put something in the pot right here. Don't know what yet. This cute pot is doing great. I love this combo too, pink and chartreuse green. Kind of my little yard area. Look, you guys, the big tree is gone too. The tree that was right here is gone too. That old pear, honestly, we're gonna pull out this one too. They forgot to trim it out. We actually had to text them this morning like, hey guys, you left one tree. So they will come back, because we do want this whole area opened, just because there's no point in this tree. And we actually have had an issue before, don't have it right now, but we used to have an issue because the trees touching the roof. The rats climb up. Yes, they do. And they live in the attic. We used to have that, so we kept trimming and trimming these trees, but it's the ornamental pear that smells terrible in spring. Yes, you know that one. And it's just not a great tree because it has a lot of suckers. So bottom line, we want these two trees gone. I like that small one at the end there. And this is going to be our storage area. We really don't need trees on this side because we barely get sun in here anyway. This is my favorite angle from right here. So this is the zoomed in look. Again, like I said, I feel like it's missing something. Can you guys suggest something to me? What do you think is missing? What color? Because I was thinking doing yellow or orange, but this is kind of yellow and orange and a little pink in it too. What do you guys think? I would love a suggestion on how to make these pots better. Maybe something small adjustment, of course, not huge. And you guys, look at this. There's no more trees. Those two huge trees, they were so messy. I know they were covering up that window, but I feel like these two trees are coming up right here. These plums that I planted, they're coming up pretty fast, actually. I would say in a year, they'll definitely cover everything up. And in 2 years, they're going to be just the height of that house. I almost guarantee you. These poor little two guys are just struggling. The Rudbeckia. That's, you know, it's a problem. They're not looking good. I'll give them a chance until the end of the year. And then I might have to pull it if I have to, okay? I don't know. The vision was there, but the execution did not deliver. This area is definitely lacking the luster. Always work in progress. Okay, thanks. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed all the final looks and it was inspirational. Maybe you'll do a little bit of even pot gardening as well. Bye bye.